From outrageous assessments to phony elections, state lawmakers heard horror stories from members of homeowner and condo associations. Legislators are now looking at tightening the rules on these groups. Channel 9's Tim Wetzel was at a hearing in Orlando today as lawmakers listened to angry residents.
Talk about a nightmare. Residents in this community were initially told they may have to pay the $1 million bill their bankrupt builder owes on this unfinished clubhouse. It's one in a long list of complaints that state lawmakers heard from people all over the state who say Florida needs to do more to regulate homeowners associations and condo associations.
These associations are not willing to follow the law.
State lawmakers listened to story after story from folks who were just fed up.
I'll never live in and out homeowner association again in this state. I think they're bad news. You're one vote away from a dictatorship.
There were complaints about overzealous condo commandos, unfair association elections, and outrageous fees.
What's happening is either from hurricane damage or from renovations. They're assessing people $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 per unit and giving them 30 days to pay it.
In this Lake County community, residents were left with a $1.3 million lien against their clubhouse after their builder went bankrupt. The builder controlled the homeowners association.
There needs to be laws established through the legislation that protects homeowners as well as the HOA against situations like this.
Right now, there's little the state can do. Even in cases where an association is blatantly doing something wrong, there's limited powers of enforcement.
The mentality has always been that any law enforcement agency have said, well, it's a civil matter because you're an association, and that's going to change.
Lawmakers plan to take what they learned at these meetings up to Tallahassee and use those recommendations to come up with new rules to regulate associations and prevent situations just like this. In Groveland, Tim Wetzel, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.